Now, for a limited time, receive a free undershirt with the purchase of each case of Pabst Blue Ribbon. He's got Pabst Blue Ribbon on his mind.
Blow your head off!
I've got Pabst Blue Ribbon on my mind.
What the fuck was that? I don't even know who I am anymore. Fuck me. Oh. Star Wars The Phantom Menace was the most disappointing thing since my son. Why is it so bad, you ask? Well, it'll take a little while to explain because basically the answer involves every single thing in the film. Well, don't worry. I'm here to help. I'm here to bring closure to everyone so we can all move on. Let's jump in, shall we?
I hate it when he does that.
Yeah, I bet you do, asshole. Number one, everything. Almost everything in this movie is wrong, so I didn't even know where to start. The only way to really describe it was to imagine that someone has dumped out 5 separate puzzles into a pile on the floor, mixed them all up, and told you to put them all back together in 1 hour. Or they were gonna stuff you into an old fridge filled with flesh-eating cockroaches.
Why are you doing this to us?
59 minutes!
You have to do it!
Number 2, the story. The second biggest problem with The Phantom Menace is the whole story and the way it was told. It's almost mind-boggling how complex the awfulness is. From the very start of this movie, I could tell something was really wrong, just by the way it started. It opens with some boring pilot asking for permission to land on a ship that looks like a half-eaten donut with a donut hole in the middle. What the fuck is that? Then 2 cloaked figures walk into a room in a completely flat angle. They sit down in a conference room, drink tea, and wait to talk about a trade dispute with something that looks like my ex-wife. But you know what I think? I think they're being fucking cheap. Cheap like my wife. That's why I killed her in that fake car accident. So the Borg's goal was to assimilate the Enterprise and complete their mission, which was assimilating the entire Earth.
Lower your weapons. They'll ignore us till they consider us a threat.
So why at any point would there ever be a moment where the Borg wouldn't consider a bunch of humans with guns a threat? Or not try to assimilate them in general? My wife ignored me because she never considered me a threat, but then I put her through the windshield of my caddy. Maybe I should have drowned my wife. Then I'd still have my caddy. Maybe I'll drown my new wife, Bambi. She gets on my fucking nerves and starts asking about my life insurance policy again. Look, just relocate the fucking people, okay? It's what we did with the Indians on Earth, and look how that turned out. We have so many wonderful casinos. That's where I met Bambi, my new wife. She's 19, and she's on drugs. And when it ain't harvest season, there's little to do other than backhooing. Bambi and I backhooed in the bathroom at the casino, but she kept asking me if I had any pills she could score. She's such a wonderful lady. Oh, and unrelated news, Bambi killed herself in the bathtub after I found out she was taking money out of my wallet. I guess she felt guilty about it.
They sent me there to die.
Oh, they sent him there to die. Why didn't they just gas him? Or put him in a 1982 Cadillac DeVille and slam it into a tree at 85 miles an hour? Or slit his wrists in the bathtub, and then pay a prostitute to write a suicide note for you, and then push her down a well to make sure she don't tell nobody. If they made a movie about when my dead wife appears at the foot of my bed in the middle of the night whispering, "Revenge, revenge," it wouldn't be called Dollar Store Cashier Wife. It'd be called Fuck Off, Ghost. But I digress. Even if there was a moon and a sun just like Earth, how is it shining and reflecting Earth-like lighting conditions when there's all that fucking red gas everywhere? It's because they just filmed in California and didn't bother with making this planet look truly alien. Fuck you, Rick Berman. Fuck you, you lazy-ass motherfucker.
It's so dense, every single image has so many things going on.
Fuck you, Rick Berman. You ruined this too? Stop ruining... Wait a minute. That ain't Rick Berman. What is it with Ricks? Hey, idiot! You're not making the usual suspects here. You're making a movie for children, right?
Supreme Chancellor, delegates of the Senate. A tragedy has occurred.
Which started right here with the taxation of trade routes and is now engulfed our entire planet in the oppression of the...
Anyways, so at the end of the movie, Yoda makes Obi-Wan a Jedi Knight.
Confer on you the level of Jedi Knight. The Council does.
Even though in the opening titles it says he's a Jedi Knight. So we'll just call him Jedi Knights too. People call me a murderer even though I ain't never been caught yet. Instead, they got this lame hollow ship scenario. Which is almost like me telling my grandkids that I'm going to take them to Disneyland in the car. But where we're really going is just to get my catheter put in. Eventually they'll realize that we're not going to Disneyland when we get there. And the only Mickey they're going to meet is a black nurse who's going to shove a tube up my dick.
There's the blockade.
Usually a blockade is to stop something you don't want to get in. You see, we once set up a naval blockade around Cuba to stop the Russians from setting up missile launchers there. It was a little event you might have heard of. It wasn't a big deal, you know, but you might have heard of it. It was called World War I. Geez, you stupid people gotta learn your history right. They also got the worst costume designer in the quadrant. Ain't no one winning an Oscar for the JCPenney spring fashion look. Earth tones, people. Everyone wears earth tones. Browns and beige, and mother of pearl. And browns and beiges, and dark browns, and light browns, and browns and beige. Browns and beiges, and dark browns, and light browns, and browns and beige. Everyone's gonna be wearing earth tones, cause they live on a planet. Number 9. If I get a brain aneurysm as the result of this review, can I hold the filmmaker's response? So then Worf suddenly has a purple space bazooka. Oh wait, cats are fucking creepy! Also, dogs can be trained. Cats won't give you the time of day. In fact, the only sort of video you can make with them is something like Jingle Cats. And even then, they just sit there bored and looking at you like you're an idiot for putting them in a video like this. But in this situation, they're probably right. My cat, however, will have the starring role in my new instructional cooking video called Eating Pussy, a guide to preparing feline meat.
To absent friends.
So what happened to all of our beloved characters? Well, Picard stayed on as captain. Data's dead, of course. Riker took command of the Titan and brought Troy with him. Then they both died in a transporter accident. Beverly Crusher committed suicide. Worf became a spokesperson for Weight Watchers. Or wait, no. He became a Klingon governor. Geordi LaForge became an old man or something. Oh wait, that timeline didn't happen. No, Geordi LaForge became the captain of the USS Challenger.
This is Captain LaForge of the Starship Challenger.
And then, oh wait, no, that timeline didn't happen either. Wait, none of this happened. So anyways, it's time to kill off the Jedi. Oh good. How do they go about it? Well, they start pumping in an obvious deadly white gas into the room. This alerts them to danger. Well, actually, blowing up their ship does. I guess they should have pumped in the gas first, and after the Jedis were dead, then blow the ship up? Anyways, back to the gas. Hey idiots! Have you ever heard of carbon monoxide? It's odorless and colorless. Your wife won't even know what hit her. Oh, I mean Jedi. And then if they try to cut through the door, start shooting them in the face. Then pump in more gas and keep pumping it in. Obviously, you've never suffocated a hooker that was trying to escape from your crawl space before. I recommend spraying Raid in there. You need to go with the fast kill, low irritant kind. It's in the blue bottle. It works the best. You'll need about 6 cans though. What's wrong with your face? You know, it really adds a lot of tension in the movie when the main enemy forces are totally ineffective.
There are too many of them.
It won't be a problem.
Oh, it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, now I'm really on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, Jedi cut them down like they're butter. And they really are pretty useless.
Fuck you. So Count Dooku is rallying star systems to align against the Republic. They say Dooku is just a political idealist.
He is a political idealist.
Shut up, I'm talking. Well, wait, if that were the case, fuck it. Hey, anybody want to help me milk my cat? It's time to make breakfast. You know, they make a magic potion that makes you forget about the Phantom Menace when you drink it. It's called bleach. Number 11. Big dumb ending. Now, Hollywood and advertisers have a term they use to avoid being called racists. The term they use is the urban market. Now, the urban market once stole my TV, so I know they like movies.
Well, you owe me one, and not for saving your skin for the 10th time. 9th time.
And just like in the last film, Anakin hangs around with Padme while Obi-Wan goes off on a mission by himself that's pointless to the ultimate conclusion of the story. This is what they call filler. And it's nowhere near as good as the kind they put in Twinkies. I like to fuck my cat. So anyway, sitting there with Palpatine, and Palpatine's talking about the Sith again.
The Dark Lord of the Sith.
And we're like, why does this guy know so much about the Sith? It's like being in a casual conversation with someone that you've known, and then they start talking about how they're currently reading Mein Kampf. You might just raise an eyebrow and be like, wait, what did you just say about Mein Kampf? But instead, the fact that this guy starts talking about the Sith and the legend of Darth Plagueis or whatever, Anakin is just sitting there like a retard. Oh, can I still say retard? Anakin is just sitting there like an exceptional individual. So what's the deal with Order 66? I've literally hurt my brain thinking about this one. I don't know. If it's a reference to something, please email me the answer to I don't give a crap at whocaresyoustupiddipshitasshole.net. And what follows could be the funniest scene in cinematic history. It's like everything built up to this moment, and it's hysterical. So Vader gets angry, breaks everything, and he busts his way off the thing, and he stumbles around. And then Yoda tells Obi-Wan that he should talk to Qui-Gon's ghost. What the fuck? No one ever mentioned to anyone ever time about talking to ghosts. I'm guessing this is in there to show that Obi-Wan was learning the Jedi trick about how to show up after you die to spout off expository dialogue.
But you see the echo of where it all's gonna go.
Set his foils in attack position.
Lock air spoils in attack position.
You're gonna get us both killed.
Put that thing away, you're gonna get us all killed!
Oh God, all I hear is Star Wars inside my brain. Someone help me. Help me. My brain is collapsing inside itself. They used R2-D2 as a thing to get out of this situation they're in. Like they had it all planned out ahead of time for when they were going to escape. God damn it.
R2, hit the bus droid, center eye.
Hit the nose.
Oh no. Oh no. Somebody please make it stop.
That's funny. The damage doesn't look as bad from out here.
I'm gonna fuck my cat and then eat my cat and then kidnap a hooker and it'll help me fuck the pain away, right? Someone do something.
Instead of destroying the Death Star, he destroys the ship that controls the robots.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Again, it's like poetry, so if they rhyme, every stanza kind of rhymes with the last one. Hopefully it'll work.
Fuck the pain away. 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 You're emailing me if you want a pizza roll. Post a comment on this webpage if you want a pizza roll.